Terrence, I mean, it's very powerful what Charles just said, that he wrote the book.
Hmm.
And I remember
Hmm.
interviewing Charles at Aspen Ideas after it came out. And I told everyone in the
Hmm.
audience, if you want to understand the power that
Hmm.
drives his columns in the New York Times, read this
Hmm.
book because
Hmm.
it is all revealed. And as he said,
Hmm.
he let it go back to sleep. What was it about Charles's memoir, about his story, that said to
Hmm.
you, I want to do something bigger with this? And how hard
Hmm.
did you have to convince Charles to say yes?
Well, convincing Charles wasn't that hard. I mean, he really didn't see how we were going to make it into an opera, and me trying to explain it, I wasn't going to be good at it. So I let Jim do all of that work. But what he just talked about was extremely powerful, and was one of the reasons why I wanted to do his story. When I read the book, obviously I wasn't molested as a kid, but there are parts of his story that do resonate in my life in terms of wanting to belong to a community that doesn't necessarily understand who you are, what you're about, and truthfully, at a time when you're trying to figure it out yourself. You know what I mean? You just realize that some of the things in your community are not for you, and some things are, and that can be traumatic and be confusing for a kid. But I think the most important thing about it all for me was to see Charles's life as a successful writer, to see where his career has gone and how he's blossomed into this beautiful spirit that has helped a lot of people grapple with very tough topics, in our daily lives. And I think, to show the trajectory from him going through that and coming through all of that to be this writer, in my mind, was something that I thought could really help a lot of people. And truth be told, at each performance, afterwards, there's literally someone who will come up to me and say thank you because they were either, a victim of child abuse, or they had other issues that they were dealing with. And the opera allowed them first to grieve and accept what it is that they've gone through, and hopefully, be able to move forward, and become empowered, in their progression.
Hmm.